Welcome to the Your Higher Self channel. Today we will discuss an essential topic for our spiritual and personal growth: the importance of not judging others. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to fall into the trap of judging someone by their appearance, attitudes, or behaviors. However, we must remember that each human being is unique and carries a life story filled with experiences, pains, and joys that we cannot fully understand. Every person we encounter is fighting internal battles we know nothing about. They have their own challenges, traumas, and triumphs that shape who they are and how they react to the world. Practicing empathy is one of the most important steps to avoid judgment. Empathy is the ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, trying to understand their emotions and perspectives. When we can look at others with empathy, we open the door to understanding and compassion. We remember that, just like us, others are also trying to do their best with what they have. Judging someone without knowing their journey is an unjust and often cruel act. Judgment not only affects the judged person, but also affects us. It creates a barrier that prevents us from seeing the true human being behind the actions and appearances. Moreover, judgment can perpetuate cycles of negativity and misunderstanding, distancing us from true human connection. Each of us is at a different stage of evolution and learning. What may seem like a mistake or weakness to one person may be a crucial moment of growth and learning for another. Respecting others' journeys means recognizing that we do not have all the answers and that each life is a complex web of experiences. We must never diminish others' pain. Pain is a deeply personal and subjective experience. What may seem small to us can be devastating to someone else. Minimizing someone else's pain disregards their humanity and struggles. We need to validate others' feelings, recognizing that everyone experiences and deals with pain differently. Practicing self-awareness is essential to avoid judgment. Always be mindful of your own thoughts and feelings. When you notice yourself judging someone, pause and reflect on why. Question the internal reasons that lead you to make that specific judgment. Often, our judgments reveal more about our insecurities, fears, and prejudices than about the person we are judging. By practicing self-awareness, we develop the ability to identify and understand these internal emotions, allowing us to address and transform them. This process helps us grow spiritually and emotionally, making us more compassionate and less critical. Cultivating empathy is fundamental to avoiding judgment. Always try to put yourself in someone else's place and ask how you would feel if you were in the same situation. Imagine the emotions, challenges, and circumstances the person might be facing. This mental exercise helps broaden our understanding and develop a deeper connection with others. Empathy allows us to see beyond appearances and superficial actions, reaching the human essence that shares the same struggles and desires for happiness and fulfillment. By practicing empathy, we become more compassionate and open, reducing our inclination to judge and increasing our ability to support and understand others. Learning from differences is an enriching approach that helps us avoid judgment. See differences as opportunities for learning, rather than reasons to criticize or judge. Every person we meet has a unique perspective, shaped by their own experiences. If we are open to it, each interaction can be a valuable lesson that broadens our understanding of the world and people. This attitude of continuous learning keeps us humble and curious, allowing us to appreciate human diversity in all its forms. Instead of judging, we choose to observe, listen, and learn, which makes us more understanding and tolerant individuals. Being compassionate is one of the pillars of avoiding judgment. Treat others with the same compassion and understanding you would like to receive. Compassion involves not only understanding others' pain and difficulties, but also wanting to alleviate their suffering. When we approach others with a compassionate heart, we create a space of acceptance and unconditional love. This attitude not only benefits those who receive our compassion, but also transforms us, increasing our capacity to love and forgive. Practicing daily compassion helps us see beyond others' mistakes and weaknesses, recognizing the shared humanity and unique journey of each individual. We must always have empathy for others, even without deeply knowing their journey. Empathy allows us to embrace people as a whole, accepting their imperfections and understanding their struggles. When we strive to see the world through others' eyes, we cultivate an environment of love and acceptance, where everyone feels valued and understood. This practice of embracing others aligns with the universal law, everything for everyone and the whole. By extending our empathy and compassion to each human being, we contribute to a more harmonious and connected world. This is the true essence of living in unity, where each of us plays a vital role in the web of existence. We need to care and distinguish generosity from empathy. Often we believe we are being empathetic only in the material world, through acts of generosity like donations and physical help. However, it is essential to extend this empathy to the energetic and emotional realms. It is possible to be generous without genuinely feeling empathy for others on a deeper level. We must strive to truly understand and feel others' emotions, offering genuine support that transcends the material and touches the heart. When we judge others, we often see a reflection of ourselves. It's crucial to realize that judgment can be a mirror, revealing internal aspects that need attention. When we feel a strong impulse to judge someone, we should take this opportunity to introspect and reflect on what in that situation triggers the judgment within us. It may be a projection of insecurities, fears, or traumas that we carry. By understanding and working through these internal feelings, we can address and heal parts of ourselves that are out of balance, fostering deeper personal and spiritual growth. This process helps us develop a more compassionate and less critical view of others and ourselves. Remembering to put ourselves in others' shoes is a vital practice to avoid unfair judgments. This doesn't mean taking on others' pains or acting for them, but rather respecting their space as a fellow human being who is also developing as a whole. By putting ourselves in someone else's place, we acknowledge their journey and struggles, understanding that we are all on the path of growth and learning. This attitude helps us see others with more humanity and less criticism, promoting more harmonious and respectful coexistence. Our power of judgment can be a powerful weapon that, when misused, can cause irreparable harm to various people and situations. We must exercise extreme caution and care to avoid judging hastily, as our judgments can destroy lives and dreams. Words of judgment can damage self-esteem, discourage progress, and even create insurmountable barriers for those who are the target of our criticism. Every time we judge someone, we potentially undermine their confidence and compromise their opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Instead of using judgment as a weapon, we should use it as a tool for personal reflection, seeking to understand and improve our own attitudes and behaviors. This care allows us to build a more supportive and uplifting environment where everyone has the opportunity to flourish without the burden of unnecessary judgments. We must be very cautious when judging and pointing out others' mistakes, as we are also susceptible to making mistakes. The more we learn, the clearer it becomes that we know very little and that we are all here for everything in the whole, guided by universal laws, self-knowledge, and spiritual awakening. Humility in recognizing our own fallibility helps us avoid hasty judgments and cultivate an environment of mutual growth and support. By remembering that we are all on a path of learning and evolution, we can practice compassion and understanding, helping to build a fairer and more loving world for everyone. Given the little we know and study, we understand that whenever we judge a situation or someone, it is likely that our reality will guide us to face these same challenges. This allows us to develop a deeper understanding and genuine empathy for others. By experiencing the situations we judge, we gain a clearer and more sensitive perspective on the difficulties and lessons each experience brings. This learning cycle teaches us to be more humble and less critical, strengthening our connection with others and helping us evolve spiritually. Therefore, it is essential to cultivate patience and compassion, remembering that we are all here to learn and grow together, guided by the universal laws of self-knowledge and spiritual awakening. Not judging others is an act of love and respect. When we choose not to judge, we open our hearts to true understanding and connection. We remember that we are all human beings with our own journeys and challenges. By practicing empathy and compassion, we contribute to a fairer and more loving world. Thank you for watching our video today. Stay blessed.